Greetings everyone and welcome to another video. So in this video I'll be responding to one of my video viewers' comment whereby they had a bit of an issue in relation to my video whereby I was talking about getting DaVinci Resolve able to fully open and work under Fedora 42. But their problem is not actually DaVinci Resolve. That's another problem on its entirety. Let me move this to the workstation. Okay, I got Fedora 42 installed on a virtual machine over here. Let me view it in full screen, and here I got DaVinci Resolve installed and working. So let me go to Firefox and open YouTube and show you what I'm referring to. These adverts, damn it. Okay, let it pass. Hopefully it will let me skip. That too. Okay, there we go. You can skip
Another video.
So
Like that.
what's happening here is there's a guy here called Paul Kevin Jackson, whereby he says, really great, thank you. You know, step 4 are those files, libgeo, address, etc. only for Resolve, as I seem to have a problem with Chrome not opening, and that says it's to do with those said files. And then he goes forward to say, I can only open it like 50% of the time. Also, did you install NVIDIA from third party through GNOME software? Once I've signed it, I can't seem to make the driver work. So first of all, Paul Kevin Jackson, as you say, step number 4 from this here. Step number 4 refers to, as we can see here, you are cding, you are going to change directory into the Resolve libs directory. So the ones that go out and get moved, they're not even deleted, they are moved to a folder that you make inside libs folder under Resolve directory called not used. They're going to be in here, they're not being deleted, and they are not from the system as a whole. So I thought the problem that you had was with this one, libxcrypt compact. I will do something to show you why I thought you were referring to this one, but when I checked, this is step number 5. When you ask about NVIDIA drivers not working after you sign them, I know with Fedora at the time I was using it, signing the drivers, you have to go to your BIOS, mock management, get them, how do they call it, installed, or the key to be installed under the mock management, and then everything will be okay, everything will work. That's how I got Fedora to work without a problem whatsoever. So I think there's a video about that. I haven't made a video about that at all, so that's just to clear the air. So when you were saying step number 4, in my mind I thought you were referring to this one, whereby you need to install libxcrypt compact, whereby I'll show you why I thought you were referring to this one, which might have caused you an issue. Then you went again to say you are using a dual GPU setup. I don't know whether it's a laptop or it's a desktop, or even if it's a desktop, you have a dedicated GPU and an onboard graphics like the Intel UHD or the Radeon stuff. So what's next? What I need to do right now is get Chrome installed and see what could be the issue. Well, I did these things before as I was trying to replicate what he was going through, but I couldn't. But what I found out really puzzled me. Okay, let's start here. As you can see, I don't have Chrome installed here. There's just Firefox that came pre-installed with Fedora. Right now, what we need to do, we need to install Chrome, Google Chrome. As you can see, install, enter my password, and then just 2 packages, then yes, hit for installation. It's gonna take up a few seconds and then it will be done. My network, sorry about that, is a bit slow. As you can see here, there was a bit of a situation but no problem, everything will go accordingly though, as it looked for another mirror to do that. Let me do this. Let me show you that I'm running Fedora Linux with the latest kernel as of making this video in June 30, 2025, which is kernel 16.6. Not 16, kernel 6.15.8. That's the kernel that I'm running here. So Chrome, can you get done? There you go. It's about to finish. This is the error that I'm talking about, this one over here. That showed me that Fedora and Chrome, something is happening. Well, some of you might be thinking that since I had this error here, everything failed. No, this one is in relation to Liberation phones, of whereby they are installed. Over here, they're installed. They managed to install. So it's not the problem. So here's the problem. So after getting this problem, I went to Google it to see what's happening. So paste it here, then enter. As you can see on this first link, it just says broken system after interrupted upgrade to Fedora 38. There's another one whereby these issues, they keep popping up under Fedora. It's like, one thing that I've noticed is some other files get deprecated as progression goes forward. Like for example, egrep warning. Egrep is obsolescent using grep -e, meaning that with Google Chrome is still relying on egrep, I think. So now this is being used, grep-e. As we can see something here, let me show you something from my video. Something happened as I was installing DaVinci Resolve. I want to show you what I'm talking about.
And don't forget
This adverts. So maybe you can get to understand where my conviction comes from, that there's a problem with Chrome and Fedora working together. So one thing that I should put forward here is I've never installed Chrome in Linux. I do not need Chrome in Linux whatsoever. Okay, let me fast forward to where I'm getting. Okay, there it is over here. I'll zoom in and you'll be able to see it. Let me try to get it to be in 1080p. Okay, over here, as you can see, it says egrep warning. Egrep is obsolescent using grep-e. This is where the issue is, and then this is when we were installing DaVinci Resolve. Now let me do this. It's kind of small. Okay, now we can see good here. So then after, I have to skip the package check over here to include this argument. That's when it went to install. So with DaVinci Resolve, we know that it's using old packages. That's why we have to move those ones out of libs folder and then install libx compact in order for DaVinci Resolve to be able to work. So with Google Chrome, there is, or there should be, a workaround which I haven't really found yet in relation to Google Chrome's issue under Fedora. Those of you whose Google Chrome is working well under Fedora, please advise in the comments. That can help Mr. Jackson and other fellow Fedora users who love to use Chrome to be able to use their stuff correctly. Because Jackson says that he started experiencing this issue after he followed my step of getting DaVinci Resolve working in where is this comment? Working in Fedora. Working in Fedora. That's when he started having these issues. So the reason why I was saying that I thought he was having an issue in relation to this one, which is step number 5, which I thought was step number 4. Let me show you why. I thought it was the libx script compat that's causing the issue. Let me do this and try to install the libx thingy. Let me move this out, paste this, and try to install it. Look at this. As it's installing, let me just maximize it here, make it big. You see, it says it's updating and loading the repositories, and then it mentions Google Chrome Canary. This is what I saw as I was trying to replicate the said viewer. Sorry about that. The said viewer's issue. So this is what I found. So still, that wasn't the issue. Get it installed, doesn't take time, and leave it there. So right now, here's Google Chrome Canary. I'm puzzled with the color. Google Chrome Canary, it just looks, I've never seen Chrome like this. Well, yeah. Okay, where is it? Okay, there it is. Here's Google Chrome.
Well, greetings everyone, and welcome to
when I was trying to replicate his issues, I haven't really found a problem that he was talking of. Like, I opened Google Chrome so many times, played videos so many times, it never stopped. Nothing whatsoever. It just worked. So I don't know what's going on his system. Okay, it's already installed. Let me uninstall Firefox and install it back and see if I'll get the same issue. If I do get the same issue, then we have a very, very serious issue. Okay, I'm removing all this. Okay, removing everything. Come on. 19 down, 31 to go. So different systems work in different ways. So the thing is, on my system, I don't have a dual GPU setup to replicate fully what he's going through. So it's restored those ones back. Okay, that's good. Then yes, for continuing. Installing. So far everything seems to be in order. My network is a bit slow, and I don't intend to make this video longer than it needs to be. Can we get going? So when we installed Firefox here, updating and loading repositories, it just says the repository is loaded, and it didn't specify. As you can see here, Firefox installed, and there's no issue, there's no errors down there. I don't know which browser I can install right now. Let me try Chromium. Is this the correct spelling? I think so. Okay, let me try Chromium and see if it will return the error that Chrome did, since they're Chromium based. Okay, Chromium is installing. So different systems behave in a different way, since they have different setups and the way they communicate with the software and how the software communicates with the system. And some operating systems get other files or packages deprecated, like they are no longer there. They have to be moved up. And some other software makers still rely on the older ones, like DaVinci Resolve. When we had to remove those libgeo stuff because they are kind of older, so we had to remove them and get newer ones popped in from the system in order for that to work. Still with Chromium, nothing went wrong, nothing went amiss over here. So meaning that Chrome is the one that has a problem under Fedora. So Mr. Jackson, with your issue, try removing, or just keep Chrome in there. Just install Chromium and also install Firefox if you removed it, and check if things are working well on your side, because with this everything seems to be up to par, no issue whatsoever. So let me try to open this is Google Chrome Canary. Looks weird. Okay, this is Google Chrome. Let me open just open YouTube.
Cocoa
Okay,
Pops.
adverts. I hate adverts.
Please. First, the power.
I need to. So I don't know how I can replicate your issue since our systems are kind of different. But so far, with what I've seen from the terminal, there is something up with Fedora and Google Chrome with that grep E error. Something doesn't really compute, because you can see here it's playing. Let me try to up it to
and after pasting it there,
1080p 60 frames per
enter.
second.
Then the dialog
The video is
installation
playing.
dialog box will open.
No issues whatsoever.
You got the first
Skipping
move,
forward.
right? Then everything should run.
Everything
Right?
seems to be okay.
Right. Okay, let me close this.
So my advice to you is, if you're having problem with Chrome under Fedora, try Chromium browser. Install Chromium and see what gives with it, and also try Firefox if you haven't removed Firefox. Try installing Firefox and see what goes up. So from Mamaja Tech and Gaming, till the next video guys, it's time for me to head on out with this error. So my fix for it is for Mr. Jackson to try and install Chromium browser and use Firefox for some of the stuff, because I guess the only reason that I use Chrome on my phone is, well, I hardly browse on my phone. So on my system, even the time I was using Windows, I wasn't really using Chrome. I was using Firefox. So guys, till the next video, because I hear that the English is running out. Till we meet again, peace out.